Imagine this, a massive island covered in ice, holding secrets to future wars, minerals, and power. That's Greenland, and it's at the center of a wild geopolitical drama involving Donald Trump, Europe, and the fate of NATO. Welcome to Macro Decoded, where we break down the big world events into bite-sized insights. Today, we're diving into Trump's bold play for Greenland and how it almost sparked a trade war, only to back down at the last minute. Stick around for the twists. This one's straight out of a thriller novel. Let's start with the basics. Greenland is this huge, icy territory owned by Denmark, but it's autonomous, meaning the locals have a say in their affairs. It's not just frozen tundra. It's packed with rare minerals, like those used in phones and electric cars, and it's strategically placed in the Arctic. Think of it as a giant chess piece in the game against rivals like Russia and China, who are eyeing the melting ice for new shipping routes and military bases. The US already has a military outpost there called Thule Air Base, from a deal back in the 1950s. But Trump? He's wanted to buy the whole thing since 2019, calling it essential for American security, like building a Golden Dome missile shield to protect against threats. Fast forward to January 2026. Trump ramps up the pressure. On the 17th, he threatens tariffs, basically extra taxes on imports, from 8 European countries, including Denmark, Norway, France, and the UK. These start at 10% in February, jumping to 25% by June unless Denmark sells Greenland. Why? Trump says it's for defense, accusing Denmark of not protecting it well enough. Europe freaks out. Leaders call emergency meetings. French President Emmanuel Macron blasts it as unacceptable, and the UK Prime Minister warns of a downward spiral. In Greenland's capital, Nuuk, people protest in the streets. Markets tank worldwide because a trade war could disrupt billions in business. But here's where it gets juicy. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, speaking at the World Economic Forum in Davos, calls Europe lost and fragmented. He's frustrated because everyone's distracted by Greenland while his country fights Russia. Europe is missing in action, he says, pointing out how leaders are scrambling over Trump's threats instead of uniting against real dangers like Putin. To add some deeper context, let's talk about why the Arctic matters so much right now. Climate change is melting the ice caps faster than ever, opening up new pathways for ships that could cut travel time between Asia and Europe by weeks. This isn't just about trade. It's about control. Russia has been building up its military presence with icebreakers and bases, while China is investing in Polar Silk Road projects. Trump sees Greenland as the key to locking down US dominance, especially with those rare earth minerals that power everything from wind turbines to fighter jets. Without them, supply chains could grind to a halt. Denmark, meanwhile, relies on Greenland for its own Arctic claims, and selling it would be like giving away a family heirloom, politically explosive. Then, the turnaround. On January 21st, Trump meets NATO's boss, Mark Rutte, at Davos. After that, boom, no more tariffs. Trump announces a framework for Arctic cooperation, ruling out force entirely. I don't have to use force. I won't use force, he declares. Instead, they're talking about a new NATO mission to secure the Arctic without changing who owns what. Denmark's prime minister breathes a sigh of relief, saying sovereignty isn't for sale, but they're open to security chats. The EU, though, isn't fully trusting. They freeze a big trade deal, just in case. So, what does this mean? Economically, the threats shook markets, risking $1.7 trillion in US-Europe trade. The backdown calmed things, but trust is bruised. Geopolitically, it exposes cracks in NATO. Trump's America First style uses tariffs like a hammer, forcing allies to rethink their defenses. For Ukraine, it's a wake-up call. Don't rely too much on others. And for the world, the Arctic is heating up, literally and figuratively, as climate change opens new battlegrounds. Looking ahead, this could set a precedent. If Trump pushes similar tactics on other issues, like Taiwan or trade with China, alliances might fracture further. Experts say we're entering a new era of coercive diplomacy, where economic weapons replace military ones. But for everyday folks, it means higher prices if tensions boil over again. Keep an eye on Davos follow-ups. This story's far from over. This episode shows how one man's ambition can ripple across the globe, from icy shores to stock exchanges. It's a reminder that in geopolitics, bluffs can be as powerful as battles. What do you think? Will Trump get his way on Greenland eventually? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more on global dramas decoded simply, hit that subscribe button for Macro Decoded. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.